One of the most essential tools for anyone creating AI films is Nano Banana, including the newly released Nano Banana 2. But today, I want to talk about a different model, Higgsfield Soul Cinema. This recently released model fills one of the biggest gaps for creators working with Nano Banana. It's not here to replace it. In fact, the synergy between them in your production pipeline can be incredibly powerful. Anyone who has tried creating true cinematic videos with story, atmosphere, and a genuine film look has probably struggled to get those stunning cinematic frames out of Nano Banana. Many creators end up relying on mood boards or external style tools like Midjourney just to achieve the right aesthetic. Precise lighting, dramatic shadows, strong camera angles, and that complete visual language that signals high production value. This is exactly where Higgsfield Soul Cinema shines. It simply speaks the cinematic language. Shots that required massive effort in Nano Banana suddenly become effortless. Another challenge I faced as a filmmaker was maintaining a consistent visual language across multiple scenes. Every new generation in Nano Banana often introduced different color palettes or lighting styles that didn't match earlier shots. The result was visual inconsistency that hurt the final film. Soul Cinema solves this with its color transfer feature. You can generate cinematic shots based on a stylistic reference image. The system extracts a hex-based color profile, preserving the exact warmth, contrast, and tonal balance even across completely different prompts. Another game-changing addition to the workflow is the image-driven creation and prompt reverse engineering system. Instead of struggling to write complex prompts, you can simply upload an inspiration image, for example, from Pinterest. The model understands the visual language automatically, replicating camera angles, lighting direction, framing choices, and overall composition. Even better, Soul Cinema reveals the exact prompt it used to generate the image. You can copy that prompt, remove the reference image, tweak a small detail like changing text on a coffee mug, and generate a new image that perfectly preserves your cinematic tone. The model also introduces powerful character consistency tools. Using a Soul ID, you can maintain a consistent character across scenes, whether the character is real or AI-generated. However, creating a Soul ID requires an initial training phase. The system recommends providing at least 20 high-quality images of the character from different angles and expressions. A practical workflow is to generate these images first with Nano Banana, filter out inconsistent results, and then use that dataset to train Soul Cinema. Once training is complete, integrating the character into scenes becomes smooth and reliable. As mentioned earlier, the synergy between Nano Banana and Soul Cinema is where the real power lies. After establishing your cinematic language in Soul Cinema, you can pass images back to Nano Banana for detailed refinements. For example, adjusting wardrobe elements like switching to a canvas jacket or adding subtle emotional details such as tears running down a character's face, all while preserving composition and identity. You can create the cinematic foundation in Soul Cinema, then move the image into Nano Banana for cleanup, refinements, and precise detailing.
That's it for today. Follow for more and drop your questions below.